Optus is this morning denying claims by the federal government that it's left its cyber defences open to the hackers who have stolen the personal information of almost 10 million Australians. The federal government has labelled the cyber attack a basic hack and has also flagged a privacy crackdown and huge fines for corporates, which is subject to a data breach in the future.
The hack is now being investigated by the Australian Federal Police, and the company is not confirming many details of the crime or any ransom demands. But many Optus customers are still in the dark about the implications of the breach. This is a fast developing story. Political reporter Noor Haider is following it from Parliament House. Noor, give us the latest on all of this.
Absolutely, Lisa. This is a rapidly developing story. This morning we have heard from the Optus CEO, Kelly Bayer Rosmarin. She's defended the company's track record and its cyber defences, saying that the company invests in its cyber defences, and this follows some strong criticism from the Home Affairs Minister, Claire O'Neill. Now, the government has flagged that it will be looking to introduce tougher penalties for companies that fail to protect their customer data. The Home Affairs Minister, Claire O'Neill, has also said that that she will be considering broader reforms around cybersecurity, particularly when it comes to telecommunications companies, who she says should be encapsulated within laws that are supposed to defend the country's national infrastructure and critical infrastructure. Now, we know that some 10 million Optus customers were affected in this hacking that took place last week. For around 2.8 million of those former and current Optus customers, extensive personal information was compromised, things like driver's licence and passport numbers, the type of information that can be used by hackers to commit identity fraud and identity theft. Now, Optus has so far characterised this attack as a sophisticated operation, but the Home Affairs Minister yesterday rejected that. Take a listen.
Telecommunications companies, by their nature, will hold a lot of data about Australians. What is of concern for us is how what is quite a basic hack was undertaken on Optus. We should not have a telecommunications provider in this country which has effectively left the window open for data of this nature to be stolen.
So, Noor, you were saying that the CEO of Optus has been speaking this morning. Are we learning any more details? What do we know?
Well, the CEO says that she is restricted in how much she can publicly reveal about this cyber attack. Obviously, the company is still working with federal cyber authorities. The Australian Federal Police are also investigating. They're working with international law enforcement to try and see if they can identify who was behind this attack. During an interview with the ABC, the CEO, Kelly Bayer Rosmarin, was asked whether she had considered resigning, to which she said that her focus and her priority was ensuring that customer information was secured. We also have reports this morning of some of the customer information being released online. So there is an online account which claims to be in possession of this customer data. It says that it has released 10,000 records. It's threatening to release further data if Optus does not pay a ransom. We have not been able to verify this information. We have sought comment from the Australian Federal Police, the Minister for Home Affairs and Optus itself regarding these reports, but we do know that the AFP have been for some days now monitoring the dark web along with other online forums after a user appeared online saying that it was in possession of this data. Take a listen to the Qantas CEO speaking to the ABC when she was asked whether greater financial penalties would actually Optus CEO, I should say, whether greater financial penalties would go some way to minimising this from happening again in the future.
Not sure what penalties benefit anybody. I think what I can say is Optus is doing absolutely everything possible to be transparent, to be on the front foot.
And that is the Optus CEO speaking earlier this morning, defending the company's cyber defences.
Lots more to come on this story. Noor, thank you for that update.